Vanthiyathevan, Chapter 3. After Kandamaran leaving Vanthiyathevan to look after other chief guests, Vanthiyathevan go to bed early. Actually, he wanted to sleep early and full night because he was very much tired of the long journey of the day. And immediately he felt asleep also. And he started to see dreams in the sleepiness. Dreams related to the dance programs he saw earlier in the night. In the dance program, Devaralan with a lady started to dance, and after a few minutes, the lady get down from the stage and Devaralan lonely started to dance. After some time, he behaved like the god's Kali came to his body. He started to shout and start to preach so many things. Other people came around him and asked questions, and he preached so many things. He told about the position of the Chola Empire, things happening in the Chola Empire, and he told that goddess Kali wanted the royal blood of a prince of a dynasty with a 1,000 years history. Like that, the program gone. All these things reflected in the dreams of Vanthiyathevan. At last, he woke up with shock, frightened, and he woke up and looked all around. Nobody was there. Total black, total darkness. In a distance, he saw a head. Immediately, he rubbed his eyes and looked carefully. In the darkness, he saw a head in a distance on the top of the palace wall, fourth wall. Because he was also lying in the top of the palace in a particular place. He looked carefully and understand that was belong to Alvarkadiyan. Alvarkadiyan is peeping from the top of the wall, something in the downside there. Immediately, Vanthiyathevan get up from the place and start move toward Alvarkadiyan because he want to help his friend. He was staying in the palace of his friend, and some other person is peeping like a thief. So he want to catch Alvarkadiyan and tell Vanthiyathevan. When he coming forward and came a few steps forward, he saw the downstairs position, the ground, where the dance programs and other things happened earlier. And now all the chief guests, including Elder Palvatarayar, Sambhuvarayar, and Kandamaran also assembled there. Seeing Kandamaran with the elders, Vanthiyathevan got surprised. He wanted to catch Alvarkadiyan and call Kandamaran, but he had another doubt in his mind, which means if he shout or call Kandamaran and if he could not catch Alvarkadiyan and he escaped, there is a chance for everyone doubt that Vanthiyathevan is telling lie. Vanthiyathevan understand the position because all the big personalities in the Chola Empire were assembled there for some secret discussion, and already he had a doubt on Alvarkadiyan, and that is why Alvarkadiyan again and again tried to come there, and he is watching from the secret place. Now Vanthiyathevan has a doubt. Either go to catch Alvarkadiyan or go back to bed. He confused, but at that same time, he heard his name in the conversation going downstairs. Elder Parvataria was telling like that. Already a boy came from Kanji is here as friend of your son. Elder Parvataria was talking to Sambhavaraya. But can we believe him? That was the question of Elder Parvataria. Before answering by Sambhavaraya, Kandamaran started to answer. He was my friend. I know him very well. He will never interfere in the matters of others. And even though he know about the discussion here, I will take the responsibility of himself, and I'm sure that he will never tell the matter out. I will take the responsibility. Like that, Kandamaran supported Vanthiyathevan. Hearing the words, Kandamaran felt very much happy because his friend supporting himself. But the next words of Elder Parvataria make him to sit and watch the discussion seriously. Elder Parvataria told that, okay, that's not a problem. But if any doubt, a slight doubt rise that the boy tell anything heard or watched here to outside, do not wait for the orders. Immediately kill him, finish him. That was the order. Hearing the words, Vanthiyathevan shocked. He forgot Alvarkadiyan, forgot everything, and he want to listen everything talking there. He sit there and watch carefully. All the chief guests were assembled there. And Vanthiyathevan again surprised to see the palanquin of Elder Parvataria was in the ground in a side. He has a doubt why the ladies were brought for the secret discussion. He wait to watch the matters discussing there. In the downstairs, the discussion started. Elder Parvataria started to talk about the discussion. We are assembled here to discuss about a special matter, serious matter about the Chola crown. Vanthiyathevan couldn't understand that matter because already it was finalized and his boss, Aditya Karigaran, was crowned as the prince. Then why these people are discussing about the crown? Elder Parvataria telling like this. We have to discuss the next heir of the Chola crown. One man asked, what is the reason to discuss? We have already discussed and finalized the Aditya Karigaran was the heir and he got crowned also. And why we have to discuss? Like that, the discussion going on. First, as Vanthiyathevan, so many persons in the assembly also has doubt about the palanquin. Why it is here? Why the ladies was brought up here like that? They started to murmur each other. That disturbed the starting of the discussion. Somebody will scold everyone to keep quiet. And then only Parvataria started to talk. He tell about the relationship of the Parvataria with the Chola Empire. From the years, the dedication of Parvatarias to the Chola emperors and empire. And he tell everything in detail from the beginning and up to the current position. Why you are telling all these things? Everyone knows these things. One person told like that. I know, but I have to explain something more. Elder Parvataria again start to tell. For the time being, Aditya is constructing a gold palace in Kanchi and want to bring his parents to the Kanchi. At that time, one man asked, "Is emperor ready to go to Kanchi?" Pazhuvettarayar told, No. He was sending so many messages to emperor, but my brother, younger brother, Kalantagan, stopped everything, and emperor was very much alive and he was not disturbed by any other things. My younger brother will take care of that, all those things. And what is the problem now? Aditya is like that. In southward, Arunmozhi was disturbing in another way. Pazhuvettarayar told the position. Already the war was stopped for the time being in the Sri Lanka. The Sri Lankan king was run away from the war front. And the Chola army was waiting for the next season. In the meantime, Arunmozhi wanted to reconstruct everything destroyed in the war in Sri Lanka, and he wanted the food and other things from the capital. Usually, if a empire or kingdom invade to another area and win over the place, all the places, they will collect all the wealth from the lost country and will use for the capital. But here, Arunmozhi wanted fund and food from the capital to serve the opposite country. Nobody in the assembly could accept that. Pazhuvettarayar told, yes, that is why I am fed up of the matters. I want to quit the treasurer post. I could not send all things to Kanchi and Sri Lanka. How can I serve the public and the Chola Empire? I have to make more taxes to all you people and the public. Why you didn't tell to emperor? One person asked. Yes, many times I asked emperor, and every time when go to ask, he will tell that you go and discuss with Kundabai, which means the second daughter of emperor. Pazhuvettarayar told, how can I, as an experienced person, eldest person, how can I go and talk with a small girl like Kundabai? How can I discuss with her? At that time, somebody in the assembly started to laugh. Sambhurar got angry. Why are you laughing? One person told, no, that is not in Chola dynasty only. It was in the Pazhuvettarayar also. So many persons telling that Pazhuvettarayar also deciding everything with the advice of ladies. He meant about his wife, because Pazhuvettarayar married a young girl in the later ages. At that time, some were ready to scold others. Immediately, Pazhuvettarayar laughed and consoled Sambhurar. Wait. I will clear all the doubts of everyone here. I am taking the responsibility and I will tell all the reasons. And I will tell about my personal things also. But before that, we have to decide another thing. Can you agree? Everyone agreed. Okay. Let us talk the main topic. Pazhuvettarayar told the next reasons. Okay. Now, we have a doubt that as per the rules and the system, really, Vanthiyathevan has to be crowned as the prince. Can you agree on with? Can you all agree with that? Everyone agree, because Vanthiyathevan is the son of Kandarayatthayar. As per the rule, he was the next heir. But Vanthiyathevan didn't interested in politics at that time when he was alive. And after that, his wife Champion Madhavi also didn't interested in making Vanthiyathevan to bring to the politics. That is why we didn't think about him. Why should we think about him for the time being? Somebody asked. Vanthiyathevan told the reason. Yes, that is correct. We crowned Aditya, but in the last few months or years, Vanthiyathevan started to interested in politics and he wanted to take charge of the crown. At that time, what we have to do? We have to support Vanthiyathevan or existing Aditya. Everybody tell about the rules and regulations and the systems, and they want to support Vanthiyathevan only if he came forward to take charge. He must come forward. By getting the consent of all the persons, Elder Vanthiyathevan stand from his seat. Okay, now I will clear all your doubts about my personal thing also. You believe that I am taking advice from my wife and I am bringing my wife everywhere I am going. Now I will clear the doubt. And he walked toward the palanquin there. And he went there and called. Mr. Prince came out. This is the time for your entry. At that time, Vanthiyathevan came out of the palanquin. All assembled there, shocked and surprised to see Vanthiyathevan there. Vanthiyathevan introduced Vanthiyathevan to all the persons. Because usually Vanthiyathevan will never came out of the palace for the public places. So many people, so many leaders also didn't know Vanthiyathevan. So Vanthiyathevan introduced him to all the persons, and all the persons start to shout and praise Vanthiyathevan as their next prince, next emperor. Seeing all these things, Vanthiyathevan shocked and start to move from there because he couldn't understand and digest the things. His boss, Aditya, has to be the next prince and emperor, but here all the persons are deciding for the another person, and he could not identify the rules, regulations, and systems, customs also. So he immediately go to the place where he laid already, and he start to sleep. He think about all these things he heard and watched there, and he got asleep in the later time. Almost in the dawn, he got asleep. And he woke up again in the morning when the sun came and put a hot on his face. He get up and watched all around. He saw Kandamaran already there. He asked friend, when you came? I came just lately, and when I came coming here, you are sleeping like a Kumbhakarnan, so I didn't wake you up. That's why I left you to sleep. Like that, Kandamaran told, and they started to talk in casual. Kandamaran didn't tell about the secret meet or anything happened there. Vanthiyathevan also didn't tell about what he saw in the night. And Vanthiyathevan immediately told, Okay, brother. Okay, friend. I have to start my journey. Please start my journey. No, no, you should stay here for at least for 2-3 days. Vanthiyathevan stopped. No, no. I came to meet a relative there in Kanjipuram. He was very sick, so I have to go there and watch him. So please allow me to go. Kandaman also ready to allow. Okay, friend. But I will come to send of you up to the river. Vanthiyathevan also agreed. Within few hours, completing all the process in the morning and breakfast, Vanthiyathevan and Kandamaran started to move from the palace on their own horses. They ride the horses slowly to the river there.